Hello, everybody, and welcome to GoFormative number 30. This one is also not mine. You can actually tell which ones are mine because sometimes they have this picture here, and I don't do that on mine. So if you see a picture here, it's not mine. And of course, you'll have some kids say, well, there's pictures on all of them. There's not pictures on all of them. I do a lot of the work, people here. I do a lot of the work. But this one was cool, and I borrowed it. So here we are. Let's start with number one. Number one, combine those, okay? Remember, the only letters that go together are matching letters. So the X's don't go with the Y's, but the Y's can go with the Y's. So let's do this. We have 5 Y's plus 2 Y's, which is what? 5 plus 2, 7 Y's, plus 2 more Y's. So I have 9 Y. X's, 6 of them. Take away 1 of them. How many do you have? 5 of them. So your answer should be that. And yes, you are okay to write it like this. Those are the same answer. Here, we're going to distribute the 4 into 4x plus 2y. It looks like this. 4 goes into there. You're multiplying. 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times 2y is 8y. So that is the answer. You could also have it the other way. I'll let you combine number 3 on your own. Here we're going to distribute like I just practiced with you, but then you're going to add that x at the end. So 4 times x is 4x plus x. So you'll have 5x in your answer somewhere. I'll do this one with you. So let's write it out. This is you writing it out. And we need to distribute 1/3 in here. You're basically just going to find a third of the answer. What is 1/3 of 6? What is 6 cut in thirds? What is 6 divided by 3? That is the question. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so this is 2y. What is 9 divided by 3? It's 3. And then bring down the 5y that we didn't use. And the last step is to add those together, and you're done. Which expression is equivalent to 6 times the quantity of 3x, or 6 times the quantity of x plus 3y plus 5. So the answer to this is 6x plus 18y plus 30. So here's a question for you. Where did I get 6x from? 6 times x. Good. Where did I get 18y from? You just made it up. No. Where did I get that from? 6 times 3y is 18y. Where did I get 30 from? 6 times 5. Okay? Didn't make it up. That's the answer. So now let's look at the batch of answers. I'm going to go ahead and go with this one because it matches. You guys got that one. You got that one. That's a bread and butter. Here's a great one. Wow, this one's great. So you're going to distribute 2 times 4, 2 times x, 2 times 6y. Then you're going to distribute again. 3 times 5, 3 times 3x, 3 times y. And you're going to have a bunch of numbers. You're going to have, what, 6 different terms. But some of those terms will go together. For example, 2 times 4 is 8, 3 times 5 is 15. You're going to add 15 and 8. You're going to get 23 in your answer. Then you got this x here, 2x, 9x. You're going to have 11x in your answer. Look at the y's. 12y and 3y. You're going to have 15y in your answer. So think about that. That's a fun one to do. And they just keep growing and growing and growing. So same thing here. You're going to distribute 2 into those. Then you're going to distribute x into those. and then add 3. I'll let you do that one. I've kind of shown you now at this point how to do them. Let's focus on this. What is this? That looks like a triangle. It is a triangle. Question. Which expression represents the perimeter of the triangle? So what's perimeter mean? It means the outside, right? So let's just take a look at this triangle. It's basically like the same problems we were just doing. You're only allowed to add the things that go together. So how many K's you got? 3 Ks, 2 Ks, 4 Ks. How many Ks total? 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. So 9 Ks. How many numbers you got? 5, 15. What's 5 and 15 make? 20. What's 20 plus 16? 36. So there's your answer. That's your perimeter. That's how you do this perimeter problem. Just add like terms. Here it's going to want to know what the perimeter is. I actually taught how to do this in the video number 29. I recommend going back and looking at 29 if you want to see how to do this. But if you are not wanting to go back to 29, how dare you? That's fine. If this is 2x, just remember, this is 2x. If this is x plus 4, this is x plus 4. So when you're doing the perimeter, you're going to add all the sides together. So 2x plus 2x plus x plus 4 plus x plus 4. And you'll have to add like terms. Now we're going to solve. We haven't solved really in a long time. 4x plus 7 plus 2y. And it wants you to plug in x is 6 and y is 4. So now watch me rewrite this. This next step that I do is the most important piece. And I will tell you that after teaching for 12 years, I celebrated 12 years of teaching, by the way, on March 30th, which was 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So nobody threw me a party. But also not because we're like quarantined, it's because nobody was going to throw me a party anyways. And it's not because I deserve a party, but I throw myself a party. Actually, to be honest, I just remembered that that was the date. So March 30th, 2008, I was hired to teach mid-year. Took a job, and I love it. I love what I do. So now I'm on to year 13, and I see the same mistakes year after year. I've been teaching middle school for 12 years, and I think it's interesting pointing out the mistakes because if you do the common ones, maybe they won't happen. But here's what I see. The kids do not write down this following step that I'm about to write down. They see the problem and they just try to do it in their head, and then sometimes they make an error. So here's what you're supposed to do. 4 parentheses 6, because that's where the x was. See, x is 6 now. But they're touching, so you put in parentheses. Plus 7 plus 2y, but y is 4 now. See, 2y, 4. See that? And then, of course, what does parentheses mean in math? It means times, right? So this is going to be 24, and this is going to be 8. Now we just need to add those up. Good to go. Add them up. Good to go. Same thing there. I want you to practice this one. And if x is 7 and y is 8, which expression below will have a value of 50? That is really just you. There's probably a better way to write those in. X squared. Yeah, just keep that in mind. I bet there is. X squared. Let me see something. X squared plus x minus y. X squared plus y minus x. And y plus x squared minus x. I'm going to go in here real quick. Math. Whoa. Numbers. Blank. so weird. Thank you. Thank you for cooperating. I'm going live on a video and everyone's just staring blankly, waiting for me to be done. There. That's more like it. And let me do this one too. X squared plus y minus x. That's a times sign. Good one. There you go. X squared. Math. And then y plus y. This is an amazing video. Let me just tell you, it's amazing. It's amazing, and you are privileged to watch me edit this right before your eyes. Okay, anywho, so there, did it. Yay. And then you're like, well, you didn't erase those. Okay, thanks. We'll do that. Okay, so you are plugging and playing, and that's what you're doing here. You're seeing if x is 7 and y is 8. You're plugging it in to each of these values here. So x is 7, 7 squared, x is 7, y is 8. You're plugging them in. 49 minus 1 is 48. That's not 50. So you go to the next one. 7 squared plus 8 minus 7. 49 plus 1, 50. And that's why that one's marked. But you're just plugging in 7 and x. 7 for x and 8 for y. What else? What else? What else? What else? There's this one. Just plug the numbers in, letters in. You got this. Okay. This is going to be a distribution problem. So 2 times the values in here. 2 times x, 2 times y. Since x is 7 and y is 8, just what's 7 and 8 added together is 15. 2 times 15 is 30. But you got a z now, and make sure you know which one the z is. Okay. You are plugging in, plugging in, plugging in. Car wash. A car wash company earns $10 to wash the outside of a car and $5 to clean the inside of the car. They wash the outside of 12 cars and clean the inside of 8 cars. How much did the car wash company earn total? If it's like saying, X is $10 and Y is $5, and they did 12X and 8 Y's, right? So you're just plugging in those values where they should go and solving that problem. Yay, math. Okay.